Welcome back to Blue Skies. I'm now mad because I saw that. Where do I put my memes? Where do I put my memes? If I can't put them in general, there's no meme chat. I need my meme somewhere. Anyway, let's jump into it. It's Monday. God, I've never hated a Monday more than today. Relatable. How am I supposed to focus on schoolwork after everything that happened last weekend? Why can't I just stay on with Yuri all day? I'll cuddle under the covers with her and talk till I can truly understand her. Well, technically I could do that. But Yuri definitely wouldn't spring for it. Knowing her, she'd balk at the thought of missing school. Despite all these problems and even bullies to deal with, that's kind of strange. How she never misses school. Even if she's a total bookworm, she's gotta feel some recluse and reluctance, right? Especially on the bad days, or on days where bullies come after her. Fortunately, the bullies only target her when she's alone. And between the club and I, Yuri's not alone often anymore. And even if the bullies are taken out of the equation, it can't be easy going to school sometimes. If my underwhelmingness can be the stats strong on exam days, how can she feel on certain days? She says that she cuts. I just feel overwhelmed. Don't tell me. She. At school. Damn it, Hope, stop thinking these things. Stop doubting Yuri. But aren't I right to worry about Yuri like that? Well, is this that well placed? Maybe doubt is the wrong word. After all, I'm just genuinely worried about her, both mental and physical health. How can I not be? After seeing her arm like that, I don't even know if she cuts anywhere else on her body either. She's gotta have done that, right? There's only so much you can cut with a single arm. Bear my face in my hands, I sigh. Why do you feel so guilty about these things? I want to change how I see Yuri, but at the same time, I can't help it. Do I just ignore it and try to treat her normally? But I have to be careful about triggering an episode. At the same time, I don't want to expect that she cuts 24/7. She doesn't do that, does she? I don't know how often she harms herself. Also, she can't do when she's talking to someone, but when she's alone. Well, she only says she does it when her feelings are. Fuck. When she comes to her head, though. When her feelings come to a head, though. A freak. She called herself a freak. I have to wonder. Did she start calling herself that on the other chord, or did she internalize others' words? Sleeping to get help? Not this time, I swear. See to it that I don't catch you sleeping anymore, young man. You got it. I didn't notice you were zoned out the whole day, though. Anything up with that? Nah, not really. I've just been thinking of stuff. By the way, what would you define as a freak as? Why are you asking all of a sudden? Just answer the question. I guess a freak would be a person who's abnormal. Huh. That's it? But can't you say I'm a freak then? For instance, I watch anime more than the average person. Well, now, a freak would be abnormal in a grotesque kind of way. That is, if you were to call me or someone a freak in a mean-spirited manner. There's a lot of different definitions you could use, so you kind of need the context for it. Why? Is someone bullying you? Serious turn suddenly sharp into a more serious one. Ah, no. Well, things are the concern. She immediately relaxes a bit at that. That's re-elected as a representative. She genuinely cares about the class. I was just wondering. If you ever need to think out loud, I'll be here. That's my duty as a class rep. No, as your friend. Ow. Thanks. I want to sing class next term. I'll sure to vote for you again. Thanks. Are you in literature club after this? Yeah. What are you doing after school? I'm in the Kendo club. Ah, dang. I know you're part of the club band club. I know you're part of. They also did Kendo. I may be short, but I'm pretty good at it if I say so myself. I'm trying to climb up the ranks in the club. Wish that, with any luck, I'll be captain of the team by the time I'm a third year. It'd be a dream to become the ultimate swordsman. Given how passionate you are about it, I'm sure you will. The bell rings. I don't hear the bell. Interrupting the conversation. Speaking of which, I gotta go. See you, Hope. Have fun. I'm surprised I didn't hear the bell. Wait, Because you guys can hear the sound, right? Yeah, thing. Usually when I hear the bell and when it says the bells rings, I hear it all the time. So I'm confused why it didn't happen this time. Anyway, my thoughts turn towards Yuri again as I leave the classroom. Hopefully it's not too much for her to continue talking to her about her everything. It should be a release for her, right? Or at least, I hope so. Hope. Yuri's waiting for me outside at our usual spot. Hey, wanna get going? Of course. We walk in silence for a bit. It's like Yuri's secret is raining down heavily on us. Or on me. At least I don't know if the events of the weekend are on her mind as well. Maybe I'm just the one making things weird. Now, it's not bad of it, Hope. Just lighten the mood a bit. You looking for the literature club? As much as I would say the other day, I suppose. Why? Is there something special happening today? No. It just feels so normal to be going to the club. Like after what happened last weekend. God damn it! Airhead. Fucking airhead. You can't help her? Returning to that subject, huh? Well, it felt like things would change. But here we are, doing the same thing as usual. Not that doing the same thing is bad, though. Sorry for consistently talking about stuff. No, it's fine. It's only natural that you'd want to know more about everything. However, not all change is necessarily bad. For instance, it's been freeing to be able to share these feelings with someone. Yuri brushes her hand against mine, causing me to grab hold of it. Yeah, I'm definitely glad that change happened. We arrived at the club and stepped inside. Well, it seems like Yuri and I are the last ones in the club. I heard you guys last time. Anyway, well, look at the lovebird. Looks like the lovebirds are late. Fuck. Had a secret. Let me see how you pronounce that quickly. I'm sorry, I just enjoyed this music. Okay, yeah, I was about to say right. How did you get the thirst on your way over here? It sounds like the word thirst. And I had many bad jokes there. But I'm not saying any of them. A blush spreads across Yuri's face. That makes me feel even embarrassed. It makes even me feel embarrassed. No. Besides, we're not even late. Thou dost protest too much, methinks. Fuck! Save it, Shakespeare. That is from Shakespeare, actually. Hamlet, to be specific. Trust in Yuri to know every single literally reference there is. Don't tell me we're starting to announce Shakespeare in a club now. Don't worry. I won't inflict that on you guys. Not right now, at least. Motherfucker! I can't tell if she's being serious or not. Anyway, now that everyone's here, we can start our meeting. Natsuki and Sayori pop out of the closet to join the conversation. They're coming out of the closet, eh? I'm immature. I guess Yuri was helping reread Natsuki's manga or something. Hope, Yuri, you're finally here. Finally? What's that supposed to mean? Obviously means that you two are slowpokes. How many times are we gonna say that when we weren't late? All in good fun, Hope. So what did everyone do over the weekend? It's kind of surreal to think people are gonna talk about their weekends, their days normally while Yuri and I were talking about such dark subject matters. Homework and manga for me. Sounds about right. I had to do some part-time work too. Oh. All these cars start going by my fucking house. Anyway, what kind of work is it? I bet it was something cute, like a waitress up at a maid cafe. What? Who do you think I am? It was, this and that. Sari, what did you do? Guess you want to talk about it, giving her some change in subject. If we fucking find Natsuki at a maid cafe, I'm gonna laugh. I swear to God, I'm gonna laugh. Maybe she really is working at a maid cafe. I caught up on sleep. Damn it, Sayori. Sayori, you're sleeping every day. There's no way you need to catch up on sleep. Meanie, you can never have too much sleep. I can definitely relate to that. I never have enough sleep myself. She sighs. A wry smile on her face. Not only do I have to cram school and tennis practice every day, but I also deal with with class rep and club duties. Jeez, humble brag much. Don't you ever have time for yourself? It's free time, to be honest. I'm busy so often it's kind of a foreign concept to me. That's what I get for signing up to do so many things, though. It can be truly surprising what a simple person is capable of. Oh, that's just an exaggeration. There's a lot of times to this kind of lifestyle. Monica's face really falls. It does sound kind of hellish to not have time to yourself. Does she even hang out with friends outside of school? Enough about me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri gives me a pleading look. Yuri and I hung out over the weekend. We talked about stuff. Ooh, what a lovely couple you are. Thanks for saving the PDA for the weekends. Wait, okay, I just make my mouse is moving slowly for a second. Just make sure my sits. Natsuki's face. No. Didn't say Yuri. Left. Okay, that teeth is kind of cute if you think about it. Anyway, Natsuki pantomimes barfing, causing Sayori to go home. When you guys start dating, I'm gonna return all this teasing tenfold. Isn't that right, Yuri? I suppose so. Sayori's face, I'm sorry. Where the fuck did that chicken go? It disappeared. I think it went somewhere else to fucking bugs or something. Looks like we have looks like we all have supremely exciting lives, eh? We're all living on the edge, alright. How about we keep the excitement up and share a poem with poetry now? Crap, I totally forgot to write a poem. Hold on, I kinda have to talk to Yuri first. Privately. Yuri looks at me confused, gives me excuses. Alright, we can just... It might be a long conversation, so you guys go ahead and share poetry first. Is everyone else okay with that? Yuri? Everyone nods information. Alright then, don't take too long. Your bed is gonna take as long as possible. Alright, come on Yuri, let's step outside for a bit. So, what does he want to talk to me about? Oh, well... To be honest, I need to talk to you, forgot to write a poem. I hope. Sorry. Wait, don't go back in. Yuri sighs and smiles prodigiously. Thanks for putting up with me. Now to think about it, there's something I want to talk to you about anyway. I just thought about it during the conversation back inside, but... Yuri, you're gonna tell the others about your self-harm? No. She immediately panics my question. I didn't mean right now. Sorry, I just meant eventually. When you're comfortable, of course. I see. Sorry, Hope. But I don't know how to be able to tell them. Even in the future. Why not? Wouldn't you want your friends to know what's going on in your life? You could provide as much support as I do. Only multiplied by 4. No. No? Yuri looks down the ground, not meeting my eyes. I can't. I want to be able to stand it if they started treating me differently. Can't things stay the same? Please? Yuri, you even said it yourself. Sometimes change is necessary. I didn't say that. I said that change isn't necessarily bad. But in this case, yeah, the chicken left the room, it's back inside. It's either necessary, but in this case, it's neither necessary nor positive. All you'll do is change how others see me. But how can you, get better with people without people supporting you and staying by your side? Look, Hope, even you see me differently now. Don't try to argue otherwise. It's only to be expected. I know you're trying your best, Yuri. Please, just let this matter go. Alright. If you're not comfortable talking about it, I won't force you to. Thank you. Now if you'll excuse me. Slides are open and slips through. I can't help but feel this conversation will return on to later. At least she knows where I stand on the subject. Although, of course, it's difficult for me to understand her point of view sometimes. But I really do think that she should confide in others too, not just me. For now though, I need to figure out an excuse for forgetting my poem. Day 2. I have not done a day 2 in so long. How many times? Again, I have not recorded. I just started recording again today. After not recording for 4 days in a row. Alright. Let's continue this episode. My back hurts, by the way. It's crazy how to think about how fast time is flying by. It seems like only yesterday I found out about Yuri's self-harming tendencies. As I'm absent-mindedly stumbling through my phone, I'm once again reminded that February just already started. Past few weeks felt like they haven't even happened at all. I guess it's not strictly true. I mean, yeah, in many ways, life remained the same. We're still a couple. School hasn't changed much. We still go to literature club. But despite the apparent abnormality, things feel different. For obvious reasons, I guess. The pain and anxiety shoots through me. I don't think I'll ever get that scene out of my head. When I first saw her, razor in hand, blood on the floor. Everyone do the dinosaur. I had to put some comedy in there. I'm sorry, I had to. I had to put some comedy. Yuri's has been the most depressing, and I had to put some comedy here and there once in a while. Like, one of those. Sometimes you need to put some comedy in the really depressing parts. And that's why my life is based around making jokes of myself. I need comedy to help suppress the depression. Thank you for my TED talk. Anyway, even after a few weeks, that image still burned my mind. The other girls are still oblivious, and Yuri's stance on whether or not she should tell them hasn't changed at all. I sigh and wearily rubbed my hands through my hair. What am I to do? Perhaps I should. One day, my phone will stop interrupting when I've even thought, "Hey, Mom. Hi, Hope. It's been so long." It really has, hasn't it? When was the last time we talked? My goodness. I think it's been before Halloween. That means it's been about 3 months. Jeez. Anyway, what's new? Oh, actually, what about Yuri? Are you guys together yet? Well, I can practically hear the anticipation through the phone screen. Yeah, we are. I had a feeling you'd tell me that. Look at you, my little prince, all grown up. Mom, really? Little prince? Sorry. It's just from a mother's perspective. Well, your son's first girlfriend is big news. I can't wait to meet her. You'll only get to meet her. Promise not to embarrass me when she's over. I can't make any promises. Fuck. I roll my eyes. I practically see the smug smirk on her face, even though we're hundreds of miles apart. Anyway. Oh yeah. The December exam results. Yes, I hope you studied hard and got the grades you need, young man. Don't worry, I did just fine. Sakurai gave me my results last weekend. He was pretty impressed. To be honest, I was pretty surprised myself. Overall, I did well, but I really aced Japanese, history, and English. That's excellent to hear, sweetheart. Well done. A small laughter filters through the phone speaker. Huh? What's so funny? I just remember saying that Yuri's a huge fan of literature, and she's constantly reading books, right? Yeah. Assuming you guys discussed these books, what's clear that she's rubbing off on you? Seems like she's really helped you appreciate literature, making you more analytical and thoughtful yourself. Clearly, you're showing your grades. Really? I haven't thought about it like that. Does this happen in every relationship? Hard to say, really. I can't speak, but wait, you guys can tell by my fucking stuttering and shit. It's definitely common, though. You spend so much time with your partner that you subconsciously start copying their manners and tendencies. And that may be useful. Especially now. Huh? Why? It's Valentine's Day coming up soon, Help. If her personality is rubbing off on you, you might find it easier to pick things something special for her. Ah. I totally forgot about Valentine's. On the year, you get a girlfriend and you forget such a romantic day. When you put it like that, it doesn't seem a little logical. It does seem a little illogical. Well, it's now for a week, so you got some time. Don't dawdle, sweetheart. You'd be amazed how quickly that weeks will zip by. Okay. I get it. I'll think of something. Anyway, what have you been up to? Given it's been a while since you called, I imagine the work must be really busy. There's a sign at the end. Yes, you're right. Clients are so demanding. Over the past few weeks, new projects, new technologies, new strategies. I'll be so glad when this business quarter is over. New technologies and strategies. What do you mean? Well, I won't bore you with all the finer details. Basically, our company has rolled out this new app. We're supposed to use it when we're talking to our clients, as it's meant to boost communication efficiency. Problem is, it's not exactly intuitive. Rather than the opposite. There's not been much company training on how to use it. So basically, we have to do our own research on how it works. It's tedious, but better than not knowing what to do, I suppose. Anyway, unfortunately, I have to go, sweetheart. It was lovely to catch up with you again, and I promise I won't be long until we talk next, okay? It's fine, Mom. You've been really busy, so don't worry about it. Well, I'll see how I can do. About what? Oh, nothing. Forget I say anything. Bye, Hope. I love you. Love you too, Mom. As I put my phone back in my pocket, my mother's words continue to swirl around my head. We had to do our own research on how it works. Maybe. Of course, the answer is right there. Why didn't I research self-harm on the internet before? Man, that can be really dumb sometimes. I wouldn't recommend it. They'll send you... The first thing you'll see is the number for the suicide hotline. That's not even a joke. I'm pretty sure, because I remember, on this YouTube video I was watching, a streamer was saying how they were looking for their Mii character. And it was RT game. He was looking for his Mii character, and anytime he types it in, he gets the number for the Samaritans, which is the Irish version of Irish edition of the suicide hotline here in the US. So I'm guessing if you do look up self-harm, mainly because of the whole thing, you'll get the same number. So that's funny. Think about that. Self-harm's not actually funny. Don't listen to me. I'm just a clown. Anyway, man, I can really dumb sometimes. Same. Either way, it's probably best that I research this for a theory. After all, concerns her, right? Provocative. I look through my meager contact list and click on her name. Hello, Hope. What are you up to? Not much. Hey, do you mind if I come over? You want to come to my house? Yeah, is that alright? Yes, I suppose so. I'll see you soon then. Huh. So this is my first time going to Yuri's house off top. It's interesting this first time it's happening. You know, we've been seeing each other for months. After exchanging a kiss, I take a seat on the bed. Right next to Yuri, she's blown the scenes lately. Her room is really nice. I know that this room has been seen in multiple mods, but it's a nice room, I'll be honest. You know, your bedroom looks like exactly how I imagined it would. What do you mean? It looks really elegant and tidy. Much like you. And of course, only you would have a huge bookshelf right next to your bed. How many times did you try to reach over the bookshelf while you were snuggled under the sheets? She smiles bashfully. It never stops being heartwarming. There's a chicken under my foot, isn't it? There's a chicken under my foot. Hello, chicken. Maybe a few times. Let's see. If it's more than the fingers I have in my hand, then yeah, it's definitely not a few times. By the way, Hope, would you like to see my gear? My nail the gutter, Hope. Wait a minute, I just realized fucking hell. Why am I so stupid? You're what? I'm painfully aware that the suggestive tone and the conversation has suddenly adopted. Wait a minute, a suggestive tone. And just making sure. Just making sure. I'm not getting my channel restricted. Fuck you. Judging by the furious blushing on your face, it's safe to say that I'm not the only one. Although you probably think it's really weird. Wait. Alright? Thinking about different things? Yep, I just realized. She's still. Oh, wait. Oh, she's talking about her knife collection. Ah. I'm stupid. Okay, well, the character in the game me is stupid. He automatically thought something else. I just went off with what he said. Fuck you, I wasn't thinking dirty. She reaches towards her desk and pulls out a medium-sized black box. Well, you remember how I said I had a knife collection? A wave of understanding washes over me. I have to fight the urge to laugh at myself. My god, this section would have been a billion times more awkward. Oh, you want to show me your knives? You're not weirded out by it? No. At one point I was tempted to get you a knife for Christmas, but I figured you already had a few. Besides, I don't know what type of knives you like. I'm kind of curious, to be honest. I've never met someone who collects them. So yeah, go ahead. Anticipation is still visible. Apprehension is still visible on her face. And after swallowing nervously. Swallowing that fucking... Get your mind's out of gutter from earlier. I'm sorry, my mind's out of gutter. You've ruined me today. She gently opens the lid. Like how I gently opened that door. Wow. You weren't kidding with City Collection, were you? Sorry. I know it must be really weird. I don't even know why I even suggested it. She moves to snap the lid shut, but I reach out and gently grasp her hands. Surprise flickers across her features as she looks at me. If I look closely, I can detect shame in her eyes. Oh, don't worry, I detect shame in my eyes, and I can't even look at them. Fuck, it's hot here in California. I kinda wish I was... I don't know why I still have this, but I'm gonna keep it. It's 93 here in California, which may seem like and the humidity is at 15%, which is low. But I live in Central California, so it's really hot because we're surrounded by a lot of... I live in like a large town, a small city, but the surrounding area is mostly farmland, and the closest cities are 30 minutes south and 45 minutes north away from me. And towns are like still like separated 10 minutes because there's a lot of farmland out here. Still, like the closest farmland close to my house is literally a good 20 blocks north of my house. Or is it like 15? No, it's 15. No, it's 10. It's 10 blocks away from my house, north, and it's already pretty fucking hot considering that. And I live like not in the most northern part of town. That's the thing. It's just a lot of fucking farmland in this area. Anyway, surprise flickers across her features. She looks at me. If I look closely, I can detect shame in her eye. Like I said, I detect shame in my eye every day. It's not weird at all. I accepted who you are a long time ago, Yuri. Please do not feel ashamed. Plus, I really want to see the knives of yours. Really? I smiled reassuringly at her. Yes. If you're sure. She gingerly reopens the box and pulls out a small knife. Is that one a dagger? It looks too small to be a knife. It is indeed. This one actually comes from the 18th century. And if I also recall, it also from Spain. Spanish, huh? I slowly take out the dagger from Yuri and hold it in my hands. The hilt is silver, and the blade comes from a golden sheath. Carefully, I unsheath it. This one isn't particularly sharp, but I would still recommend excessive caution. I turn it over my hand. It's not exactly a large weapon, but the craftsmanship is undeniable. During the Renaissance age, a dagger such as this one was actually used as part of everyday dress. In fact, daggers were the only weapons that commoners were permitted to carry. The dagger was very popular in Spain, where it was referred to as either a daga or a punal. I sheathed the knife and hand it back to Yuri, who puts it back in the box. You really know your stuff, huh? It's really admirable how intelligent you are. Books, science, knives. Is there any limit to your knowledge? Yuri blushes and averts her eyes into the box. You're too kind, Hope. My eyes are drawn to a larger, curled knife that sits in the middle of the box. Wow, this one has a really cool shape. As you move away from the basic blade of the knife, it curves to the side to the point where the head is at a very different angle. Ah, this one has a fascinating history. Her face lights up and passion flares between her eyes. It's a type of forever that I see only when she's talking about books. It's actually called a kukuri, and it's an icon of Nepal. So you see how the head of the blade is at an angle. It gives the kukuri immense chopping power. You see, it isn't a knife designed to stab or slice, although you can of course still do that. The head of the weight of the blade means it's very efficient at cutting through flesh. In fact, it's been able to cleanly chop limbs off. Yuri, you're not cutting my limbs off. I think I know a few fictional serial killers who would love to use a weapon like that. But what's the little notch above the handle? Essentially, it's to stop blood from dripping onto the user's hand. It would make the handle slippery and impractical. Man, I had no idea how much thought went into the design of these things. To me, knives are just simple cutting tools with a straight edge. Guess to show how much I know. I don't blame you for thinking like that. An interest in knives is hardly a norm, so it's a given that you wouldn't give much thought to the knife, though. She holds the kukuri up and closely turns it around to her hands. Every expression is clear that she's admiring the blade. I'll admit, it's a little unusual. After all, if someone told me that one day I'd be looking at my girlfriend admiring a dangerous weapon, I wouldn't believe them. But being with Yuri, it opened my eyes. It helped me see that people have a variety of interests. In a way, it's refreshing to see such uniqueness in a person. What about the knives that you like so much? What is it about knives that you like so much? I remember you talked, no. I'm trying to speak, sorry. I remember you talked about it long time ago, but I can't remember what exactly you said. There are many reasons, some of which make more sense than others, I suppose. Let's talk for a simple reason. The craftsmanship. An untold number of hours go into creating the knives as you see them. The weight, the feel, the sharpness, the length, the strength, the color. There's also a rather dark association that knives have. Hope. Am I wrong thinking there's something unearthly fascinating about the macabre? We're taught to fear the dark. There's something so intriguing about it. You know, if you think about it, I can see what you mean. It's as if we take Halloween for example. It's pretty much a festival dedicated to that, right? Yeah, it's pretty commercialized, but I've always enjoyed it. Telling ghost stories, scaring each other, seeing all the gruesome costumes people wear. Yuri nods in earnest. Fear is such an enigma. Different people fear different things. Some people love horror movies, yet others balk at the very thought. And when it comes to knives, well, you need to look at the world around you to see what kind of reputation they have. And knives never judge you. Have you used these knives to cut yourself? I hope that came out in the video, because I deserve that. Also, this month, I mainly blame myself for asking such a question. You think I just rated myself? Sounds like me less than sensitive in my head. I'm surprised you even had to ask that. You have so many, and a lot of these knives look, well, really big, and it looks really sharp. You stay silent. I'm just worried about you, that's all. More silence. It becomes more uncomfortable by the second. I know you are, Hope. And it means a lot you care. I'm so afraid you'd break up with me once you saw my scars. Break up with you? No, of course not. If anything, makes me want you more. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. It makes me want to be with you more. I'm fucking dumb. Why is my mind in the gutter so much? My chicken. Chicken. You're quiet right now. You get pet. Anyway. Why? Well, I want to see you get better. And I actually wanted to do some research on help form with you. And look at therapy options, but that won't be necessary. The finality in Yuri's voice shocks me dead. I've only heard such you fucking. I hate people so much. Ah, fuck! I dropped my glasses. I've only heard such assertion on her voice maybe once. Why not? Because I don't want to go to therapy. Don't you want to stop cutting? Self-harming is the only way I've ever known how to deal with my issues. It's the only I've been able to express myself. But we know it's not a healthy way to deal with your feelings, Yuri. What if you cut too deeply? Or, I don't know, cut a vein or something. I won't. I know which places are safe to cut, and which specific areas to avoid. That doesn't make me feel any better, you know. By the way, looking at her arm earlier, a lot of places are where veins are. Those are not safe, man. Before I realized, I know. Back in high school, and a bit in college, I know this girl that she used to cut herself. I don't know if she does it now. She's gotten better since then, but I'm not sure if she's relapsed. But she used to cut herself. Like I saw the scars. She would show me scars. She'd show me some. She had fresh ones as well back then. But I hope she's better. Honestly, like fuck. But yeah, no, because where they cut, like some of them are close to veins. Like those are like avoidable places. But if you get too close, you might accidentally hurt yourself too far. Anyway, I'm sorry. She lies deeply. To be honest, I know you'd eventually ask me to try therapy. I know it's really hard for you to see like this, but for me, it's really not that simple. Then help me understand. Please, if I must. Although I do warn you, you're not going to understand at all. I don't even understand my life. Anyway, she reaches out in the box and takes out the silver knife. As she speaks, she rolls it between her fingers, taking the utmost care not to accidentally cut herself. Like I said, self-harming is the only way I've been able to deal with my feelings. Yes, I know it's maladaptive, but you have to understand that for me, it's like a routine. It may not be a good approach, but it's the only approach I have. And what's the whole point of therapy? To get me to stop self-harming. With her hands, losing the only way I ever known how to control myself. I simply couldn't imagine another way dealing with things. Plus, the thoughts of opening up to a complete stranger about my innermost insecurity is simply unimaginable. I hid it from my parents. I hid it from you. The only reason you know about my habit is simply through chance. There's an awful lot of vulnerability and blind trust to put onto a random stranger, don't you think? As much as I hate to say it, yeah. I can definitely see what she means. It's easy to me to just stand there and ask you to see a therapist, but it's a whole different story for her. If sending consultation up, I don't exactly cry frequently. I won't deny that it still happens, but ever since we started dating, it happened a lot less. Really? Yes. I'm someone to talk to. Someone who's open-minded. Someone who's willing to listen to me ramble about literature or look at knives with me. It does make a difference. Very slowly inches your face closer to mine. It's amazing how much a difference just one person can make. So thank you. She tenderly reaches her arms for a hug. I comply and instantly pull her close to her hands. Wait, doesn't she have a knife in her hand? Oh shit. Her head rests against my chest. Yuri. Look, I get it. I know you don't want to see a therapist. But can you at least promise me that you'll think about it? For my sake? Or for yours? She looks up at me. Hope. Please, I'm serious. I know you don't want to, but this isn't something I can ignore. Okay. The chicken left the room and is back in here again. It's running towards me. I'm scared. What do I do? Anyway. I promise that I'll at least consider it. Please don't get your hopes up, okay? Alright. That's all I ask for now. She nods slowly. By the way, I've been meaning to ask you. Would you like to read the first ghost story I read with me? You still got it with you? Of course. It's one of the strongest reminders I have of my parents. Sadness flickers the features. I am quick to reply. Of course, where is it? She motions to the book resting snugly on a bookshelf next to her bed. You know, it's a little sad to think how a book serves as the memory of dead parents. It's endearing that it's close to her bed. Almost like a guardian that watches her when she sleeps. Man, Mom was right. I really do sound like Yuri. At least we got a little bit. We're progressing in a good way. That's a good thing, I'll be honest. Alright. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this episode of Blue Skies. I don't think this is going to be the last recording for today. But I don't know if this is the last episode of the day. We're getting close to the end. We're already in February. I'm pretty sure we're about to come Valentine's Day. So yeah, let's just go into that. Anyway, I'll record tomorrow more because I need to do homework and shit like that. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.